My name is Amanda McKenzie, and for my discussion show and share, I chose a variety of books that has really helped with my son's language and literacy. So here I've got Head to Toe by Eric Carle. I've got Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, and it is by Bill Martin Jr. and John Archambault. I've got the Pout Pout Fish by Deborah Thiessen. I've also got the Foot Book by Dr. Seuss and My Fire Engine, and it is by Michael Rex. Now, I chose a variety of different books because these are some of my son's favorite books. For instance, with Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, it teaches about the alphabet, the letters, and it's just a fun story to help introduce children to the alphabet. As you can see, they do different things with the letters, and it's just a fun way to incorporate the alphabet, in a child's learning and how they can learn about it. I chose From Head to Toe because this is one of my son's favorite books. What we do with him is before nap time, before bedtime, anytime throughout the day, he can go to his bookshelf and choose books for us to read. And From Head to Toe was a book that we read 2-3 times a day, every day for like 2 months. And the book, it does different things, like it says, a penguin does this, can you do it? So they learn about animals, and they learn about different actions that they can do with their bodies. So not only does this help with language, but it also helps with some physical and motor skills as well. He even loved this book so much that he could recite this book. Like, he would just be going and doing something randomly through the day and then say, I'm a buffalo, and then raise his shoulders, which is pretty cool. Another book that he has really enjoyed is the Foot Book. It teaches about feet, and we do, some fun interactive stuff. Like, there's a page, it says left foot, so we would rise our left foot, and then we would do right foot, raise our right foot, and it was just a fun way to incorporate books, into his daily routine. He got to learn new things, new words. It was just a really fun experience. The next one is My Fire Engine again. This book we read every day, multiple times a day for months. And we really liked reading this book because he got to learn about firefighters, fire engines, the hoses. He got to learn the noises that fire trucks make. What else? There's a page. He got to learn about, if I can find it, let's see, the fire hydrant. And this part of the book was really useful because we live in military housing here in Hawaii, and it's got fire hydrants all over the place. So after reading this book a couple times, we'd walk to the park and he would notice a fire hydrant. And he would be able to say what it was and that it helped with fire trucks. So this book was, again, really useful for my son's language and his, learning new words and what things are. It was really fun. And the last book, The Pout Pout Fish, this is my son's current favorite book. We read this before nap time every day, and he usually chooses to read this book at night as well. And the Pout Pout Fish is really cute. It's got a lot of interactive stuff to do with the children. He gets to learn about fish, and this is his favorite part. It's and it goes throughout the book. It says, I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. And the fish goes blub, blub, blub. Now, usually when we read this book, I use funny voices, to distinguish the different characters. And my son can say this whole part of the book by himself. And I just want to mention that my son is 2. So obviously these books are really good for him because there aren't many 2-year-olds, at least that we know in our area, that can speak as well as he does. I mean, he will go and take one of these books, throughout the day. He'd rather play with a book than a toy. And he would take these books and he'll just open them up, pretend to read them, and he'll start reciting the parts that he can remember. And over time, he remembers more and more parts of the story. So, I mean, I know books are probably the easiest choice for this assignment. However, even though they're the easiest, there's a reason why, because there's a lot of information in them. There's a lot that children can learn from these books. And he has several more. He has a full bookshelf, but these are just some of the highlights of the ones that he's learned the most from. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.